everybody. How you guys doing? Dr. Chidi here from Toronto, Canada. It's a pleasure to see you guys once more, and I'd like to once again appreciate all of you who continue to stick with us, who continue to support us. Guys, today I'm not happy. I'm not just happy, and I know a lot of you are not happy. Why am I not happy? It's because I don't know. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to think. After yesterday's judge court proceeding, right, and I want you to know that this was watched from all over the world. You know, there were a lot of news reporters there, and the American embassy themselves that yesterday the American embassy themselves sent a representative to that court. That's to show you how very important that case was. And our channel, it's free. You don't pay money to subscribe. But what happens is that if you subscribe and you click on that notification button, you'll get to know every time that we're having a broadcast. So they were there, and so many other reporters, BBC was there, CNN was there, and they all witnessed Nigeria judicial system at its lowest. You saw how DSS demonstrated their authority over the judiciary, going ahead to arrange things and give orders without the knowledge of the judge, who is supposed to be the highest presiding officer in that courtroom. They didn't even respect her. You know, that just showed how things work in Nigeria. And look at that. I don't think they were expecting the reason why they made, because it's them. It's not the judge that gives all of those conditions. It's the DSS. Remember that when Judge Taiwo did what is expected of them, what did they do? They just ignored him, and they chose the judge by themselves and told this judge what they wanted her to say. And she went ahead and she said she brought all of these conditions that was supposed to be difficult to meet. Because let me tell you something, anybody that was coming forward to Shoti Sowore, DSS was waiting for them, EFCC was waiting for them. Every kinds. One day we will sit and tell you people the real reason why a lot of people could not qualify to Shoti Sowore. So all of this is a game, very huge game. Remember the last time when there was an order to release Sowore and the judge kept leaving to come back, and the consultations were made back and forth, and Buhari was not in town. And when we said, he said, no, Chidi, come on, how can you say that? How can you say because Buhari is not in town? Are there not other people that can act on his behalf? But what happened? They didn't release Sowore. Everybody was confused. Nobody could take a decision. This time around, remember, it was just going around and people were saying, why is it that every time Sowore goes to court, Buhari will travel? And it will be sounding like a joke. You will be surprised how this country is run. A country that will have a vice president, but they will enter aeroplane to fly to London to go and give the president paper to sign when there is a vice president. That is completely not accepted. That is not what the constitution of Nigeria says. So let me just announce to you breaking news that Nigeria is not run with a constitution. It is just run by a cartel. It is just run by a few people who decide what they want to do with Nigeria. So here we are. Yesterday, after all the embarrassment in court, the judge finally says, oh, DSS, you are not ready. In fact, right now, I can only imagine the fate of that judge. I honestly, I was telling my wife that judge, I think at the time when she was walking a fine line, very fine line, that's a very thin line between her career, her reputation, and the threat and intimidation of DSS. She had to choose which side to go, and she chose the side of trying to do the right thing when she now rebuked the directorate, the registrar, the court registrar, and DSS, and told them, "You people cannot control my court, and you are not ready, and you're supposed to serve the defense counsel details of your evidence so that they can study it and prepare a defense." DSS and Ogas on the top, I'm sure they were boiling. You don't want to know what happened after yesterday's court hearing. After yesterday's court hearing, remember, every bail condition on behalf of Sowore and Mandate has been met 100%. They started that since, remember that drama of going, that time that they released Sowore and they went to serve paper, and they said, "We didn't see the paper." And the next day they went back to serve the paper and said, "Oh, the person that is supposed to serve paper, Oga is holding a meeting, wait." And by the time Oga finished, the day was over. And while they were wasting all that time, they now came up with Judge Ijeoma Ojukwu. Remember, the same thing is playing out now. Now the same Ijeoma Ojukwu has issued a letter saying this guy has met all the bail requirements. Please let him go. And what is DSS saying? Yesterday they went there. DSS said, "Oh, you people came late. We closed at 3:30 p.m. Let us assume that they closed at 3:30 p.m. So what have they done? They now said, "Okay, come tomorrow." They have been there this morning. As I speak to you right now, it is 4 p.m. in Nigeria. 4 p.m. in Nigeria. And Sowore has not been released. They were there this morning, and at about 1:07 p.m. Inibehen, one of the lawyers handling this case, actually the lawyer of the African Action Congress, Barrister Inibehen, a human rights lawyer, he went to submit the order from the court to release Sowore, that he has met every requirement that the court needed to set him free. They went there today, and nobody is attending to them. Nobody attended to them. And I had been on waiting to hear what will happen. Now it is past 3:30. It is 4 p.m. Your guess is as good as mine that they will not release Omoyele Sowore today. It's just like deja vu. It's just replaying. It's sort of like a script. You can sit down and write the history of Nigeria. You can sit down and say, "This is what I am sure will happen in Nigeria." You see, what this goes to prove is, I think it is time some of you that are actually watching now begin to take us seriously. Because some of you actually came here you don't like me, you don't like Omoyele Sowore, you don't like AAC, you don't like the Take It Back movement, you don't like Coalition for Revolution, you don't like any of this activist movement or revolutionary movement. You don't like us, but you're here just to criticize or just to see what we're saying. I hope that with the way things are playing out in Nigeria, that you will begin to see that maybe these guys are not crazy after all. Because how can you explain what is happening right now? Monday is public holiday. President Muhammadu Buhari is not in the country. Can I give you a conspiracy theory? My conspiracy theory is that they would not want to release Omoyele Sowore until Buhari is in the country. Why? Because they are afraid. They are afraid. There is so much uncertainty. They had hoped that the court case will last Wednesday and Thursday. So listen to what their plan must have been. Their plan would have been that on Wednesday the case will be started. By Thursday, they will come back to court again and argue and argue and argue. Then by that Thursday, the judge will normally defer the case to another time. The judge will adjourn the case on Thursday. Now, after the judge adjourns the case on that Thursday, of course, by that time, it would have been after 3 o'clock or so. DSS will say they are closed, like what they said yesterday. By Friday morning, when they come, they will say they close early. They'll say they close by maybe 2 o'clock or so. Or they'll just play Nigeria. I think they can just lock up the place and not attend to you. Or tell you, imagine the day they went and the boss was in the office. Not that the boss was not there, the boss was there, but they said he is busy. So if they can just tell you that the boss is busy, they could have done that on Friday. And then by Saturday, they will not work. Sunday, they will not work. Monday, they will not work because of public holiday. Then it will be Tuesday. By then, they would have consulted, they would have looked for something, they would have just found a way to continue to keep Sowore back. So, it's disheartening, but it is the truth. We will continue to say this truth the way it is, and very soon, maybe you guys will begin to understand us. Maybe you guys will continue to think that we're crazy, but it is good. It is just playing out, and you see what we already saw this a long time ago. That's why we do what we do. That's why we argue. That's why we protest. That's why we agitate. I'm telling you, that's why we do all of this thing. Every way you look at it, every time I want to celebrate Nigeria's success, Nigeria's progress, every time I want to celebrate one, I see 200 other things just slamming me in the face, detailing Nigeria's slide to complete annihilation. It just shows me things that just suggest retrogressiveness. Everything, no progression. Everything just going bad. Every sector in our human lives, in the political life of the country, look at our politics, so messed up. Look at the vice president. Without portfolio now, you wake up and you just sack 35 of his aides, just like that. You move him away from Asoro, the vice president of Nigeria. Do you know that right now, Osibanjo is the highest member of the Nigerian Executive Council? Osibanjo is the president of the acting president of Nigeria right now. That is who and what the Constitution of Nigeria recognizes right now. But a few people, they don't even apologize. They're not even hiding it anymore. Can you imagine that the vice president will be in a ceremony, in a public ceremony, official, where the president is officially invited, and the junior minister will be announced as the representative of the president of Nigeria, and the vice president is seated in that ceremony? Do you need more examples for us to tell you that Nigeria, as you know it, is already gone, and what we're living now is an illusion? It's just a concussion. It's just I don't know, an arrangement of things. It's virtual reality that we're in now, because reality about the country Nigeria is gone since. I'm really pissed off. I'm gonna read what some of you are reading. It says, meanwhile, does Chidi have a job? He seems to have all the time in the world to be on social media bleating about Sowore Maybe you can go to Nigeria to join him. You see people like you, TLIG. I know you're here, so you see, I was right when I said that you guys are here. I said, do not tribalize this issue, please. El Zazaki and Dasuki have been treated worse, and they are northerners. Mr. TLIG, where are you watching from, my brother? The TLIG. Can you tell me where you're watching from? It will be interesting to know where you're watching from so that we can have a little discussion. I'm just gonna talk for 5 minutes and then I will be I'll be gone. I'm really so pissed off, I'm telling you. Okay, TLIG. Okay, it says not TLIG. What is it, please? Not TLIG. No. Let's give him a little publicity any mic. TLIG. So, what's your problem? You're in the UK and you're saying I don't have a job. What makes you think I don't have a job? Worship Media is a company, and right now you are enjoying my services, and you should be grateful to me. You sound like you're a little bit ungrateful. You came, and because of what I'm doing, you're able to have access to the news you have right now, and you're still criticizing me for bringing you news. And why is that so? Anyway, TLIG or whatever you are, I think I've given you your 2 minutes of fame, and we're going to block you now. Bye bye. See ya. Okay, guys, just leave him alone. We've sent him back. Um, uh, so he's still around. Let's make him. Um, he's no longer there, guys. Just let him be, let him be. Uh, just leave tear lives. People like that, they are, they are. What do you call them? You call them. What do they call them again? They are TLIG. Nobody's seeing you again, oh. He's still typing, but I'm the only one seeing it. It thinks people are seeing. People are not seeing you, Oga. Nobody will see you again. You can go and open your own, uh, what do they call it? Go and open your YouTube channel, and then we will come there, okay? And then when we come there, you can now tell us where whatever you want to say, okay? Mm. I'm not gonna leave her beg, I'm gonna leave her. Don't go, don't go. We don't bifurcate the man. That's what we do. Yeah, just leave him alone. Anyway, this thing just messing me up, man. I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah. I very important thing I have to say. Very important thing. Um, um, Let me show you. Remember yesterday when I was we were doing our thing, and I asked you guys to please send some things to Ashok Phillips. I just want to announce that a couple of you sent him some money, and I am really very grateful. I want to say that God will replenish all of you. I just asked him to tell me if some people send him money. I told him, please, I don't want to know the amount of money that people sent you. I just want to acknowledge that they sent you money. And a couple of you, he couldn't make out your name, but I know that Moin sent him some money, and a couple of other people, including myself. So please, I want to thank all of you. I don't know the amount. I don't care to know the amount. That's not what this is all about. But if you know you send something to Comrade Shokes, for bringing us those live reports from the court. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you. And that's just where I want to leave that. Okay. I don't want people to continue talking about it and blah blah blah. Should this other person be should this person be giving money and blah blah blah? No, 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 no. That's just it. It's done. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. That's how we do it. I will continue to do this thing. As soon as I get any good news, I will I will I will bring it to you guys. So please, for you to really, really get, because now I'm not gonna have a particular time to break this news. As soon as I get any breaking news, any updates on this, I will go live. I will go live. Now, if you do not have our subscription, or if you have not clicked on the subscribe button, on our page, you will not be able to get a notification. So please, if you have not done that, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if you have not clicked on that button, please click on the notification button so you know once we have breaking news. We have people who are very, very close to Sowore. We have people who are close to the lawyers. We have people who are in Nigeria who are keeping us updated second by second, and you can be sure that as soon as we hear anything, we will be able to bring it to you guys. So from all of us here in the Worship Media studios of Worship Media in the Toronto studios of Worship Media. I see these people they don't cover my head. I bind all of those DSS people who bind you will shoot you with prayer. Use machine gun prayer. I give you elbow. I spiritual worker to you people. Come and be messing my head up. They are nonsense people. Please, guys, drop me a note if you want to hear us talk about anything, and then till we till I come your way again. This is Dr. Chidi saying, take care of yourself. I love you guys. Mwah.